Hi everybody, my name is Elizabeth. Welcome back to my patio. This is my 17th COVID-19 practice with you, and we're going to do some yoga. So let's start on a mat in a comfortable seated position. Settle your hips behind you and let your knees drop comfortably toward your feet. Bring your shoulders up with an inhale and exhale to roll them down your back. Settle into the seat for a moment. And just try to unpack anything that you're hanging on to that you can release, anything that doesn't serve you right now. Soften up your belly, open up your ribs. Draw your hands together at the heart. Inhale. And bow toward your fingertips on your exhale. And find the intention you'd like to guide your practice today. Seal that intention to your heart. Take your hands down to the knees and roll your shoulders back, lifting your chin and your chest. Open your eyes, welcoming yourself to your practice. Let's start on hands and knees. We'll do a few cat and cow tilts. Get the lower back warmed up. Knees come below your hips. Hands come right below your shoulders. With your inhale, take the tailbone up and the heart forward. With your exhale, tuck the hips, tuck the chin, and round your back. Inhale to come forward. And exhale to round. And just keep working back and forth until you start to soften everything up. On your next inhale, come to a flat back. Walk your hands forward a little bit. Lean your weight over those hands. Straighten your legs and lift your hips to push back into downward dog. And here you're welcome to move around. If you want to reposition anyway, you adjust your hands or adjust your feet. Bend your knees. Rock back and forth a little bit. Push the hips from side to side. Just find the spot where you want to hang out for a little bit. Look toward your hands and walk up to forward bend, top of your mat. Inhale for a long spine. Exhale and fold. With soft knees, rise up. Reach up, take a little back bend at the top. And exhale, fold the hands to your heart. Inhale and circle your arms. Exhale and fold down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and fold. Soften your knees, step back to plank. Set your knees down, lower your chest, and on your inhale, lift up into a little cobra pose, keeping your chest up off the mat and your elbows back. Tuck your toes under, push up first to your knees, and then straighten your legs, lift your hips, and move back to downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and bow. Soften your knees and rise up. Reach up, little back bend up there. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, circle your arms. Exhale, and swan dive forward all the way down. Inhale, long back. Exhale, fold, soften your knees, step back, plank. Lower your knees, lower your chest. Inhale up to cobra. Maybe push up a little higher this time. Tuck your toes, push up to the knees first. Straighten your legs and lift your hips, downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and fold. Soften your knees and rise up. Reach up, little back bend. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, swing the arms up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold, step back to plank. You can either lower down with straight legs or with your knees on the mat. Bring your belly all the way down. Inhale again to cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to your toes, extend your right leg up. On your exhale, bring that knee below your chest and place the right foot between your hands. Lower your left knee. You can use padding if you like it. Rise up, half crescent. On the exhale, lower the hips a little. And then soften your shoulders, look up. Exhale, hands down. Straighten your left leg and press back, downward dog. Inhale to your toes, left leg up. Exhale, high lunge. Set up padding for your right knee if you like it, and lower that knee to the mat. Inhale up, half crescent. Exhale, sink into it. And relax the shoulders as you lift the chest, looking up. Exhale, hands down. Straighten the right leg and press back, downward dog. Stay here, take a child's pose, or inhale to plank. Exhale down. Inhale to cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, bow. Soften your knees and rise up. Reach up, little back bend. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, long back. Exhale, fold, and step back, plank. Continue your exhale as you lower down. Inhale for cobra, nice and high. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to your toes, right leg up. Exhale, high lunge. Soften the left knee and come up for full crescent. Straighten the back leg, lower into it a little, open up the chest, look up. Take the hands down and push back, downward dog. Come back to your toes, left leg up. Exhale to your high lunge. Soften the right knee and come up, full crescent. Straighten the back leg, lower your hips a little, and then lean back. Bring the hands down and push back, downward dog. Stay here, find a child's pose or inhale, plank. Exhale down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, bow. Soften your knees and rise up. Reach up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale again, circle the arms. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, long back. Exhale, fold, step back, plank. Lower to your chest. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Come up to your toes, right leg up. Exhale, high lunge. Lower the left heel and come up for warrior one. Pull the right shoulder back. Lower into the hips a little bit. Pick up your chest as you lean back, anchoring into the back foot. Exhale the hands down. And push back, downward dog. Come up to your toes, left leg up. Exhale, high lunge. Drop the right heel and rise up for warrior one, left side. Draw that left shoulder back as you sink into it a little. Lift your chest. Take the hands down and press back, downward dog. Stay here. Take child's pose or inhale to plank. Exhale down. Inhale for cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Look forward and walk back up, forward fold. Inhale, long time. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise up. Reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale to circle your arms high. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold, step back, plank. Lower to your chest. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to your toes, right leg up. Exhale, high lunge. Lower the left heel and come up for warrior two. Open up the left shoulder a little bit, pull that left hip back, tucking the hips under. Take the hands down and return to downward dog. Come back to your toes, left leg up. Exhale, high lunge. Drop the right heel, come up for warrior two on the left. Same little adjustments, pull the right shoulder back, pull the right hip back, tuck into the hips a little bit. Take the hands down and return to downward dog. Stay here, find child's pose or inhale, plank. Exhale down. Inhale to cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward and walk up, forward bend. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise up, reach up, and exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, circle the arms. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, long back. Exhale, fold, soften your knees, step back, plank. Lower to your chest. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to your toes, right leg up. Exhale, step through. Drop the left heel, bring your right elbow to the knee, left hand to the hip. Pull your left hip behind the heel, and then roll the left shoulder open, sinking into it a little bit, and extend your left arm up. Take the hands down and return to downward dog. Come back to your toes, left leg up. Exhale, high lunge on your left. Drop the right heel, left elbow to the knee. Pull the hip behind the heel, right hand to your hip, roll that shoulder back, and then extend your left arm. Let that shoulder sort of soften in, sinking into the lunge a bit, and rotating from your waist. Look down, come back into the lunge, and step back, downward dog. Stay here. Take child's pose or inhale to plank. Exhale down. Inhale for cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward bend. Inhale, long time. Exhale, fold. With soft knees, rise up. Reach up, little back bend. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, circle your arms. Exhale, fold forward, all the way down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold, step back, plank. Lower to your chest. Inhale for cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale to your toes, right leg up. Exhale, high lunge. Drop the left heel. Keep your right hand either beside your foot or use a block to give yourself a little bit of height. Now we're going to move back into our side angle. Rotate that left shoulder back. Extend the left arm up. Internally rotate that arm and then drop it over your left ear, reaching for the top of your mat. Look down, take the left hand down, and return to downward dog. Inhale to the toes, left leg up. Exhale, high lunge. Drop the left heel, position your block, or just place your left hand beside the heel. Right hand to your hip. Roll that right shoulder back, sink into the lunge a little bit, and extend the right arm. Then internally rotate that arm and drop the bicep over your ear. So you can sink into it as much as you feel comfortable. And if you want a higher variation, just put the elbow on top of your knee and really push into it to get some more lift. Look down, take the right hand down, and turn to downward dog. Stay here, take a child's pose, or inhale to plank, exhale down, inhale for cobra, and exhale, downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward fold. Inhale, long time. Exhale, bow. Then with soft knees, rise up. Reach up, little back bend. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold, and step back, plank. Continue the exhale as you lower down. Inhale for cobra, and exhale, downward dog. Come up to your toes, extend the right leg up. Exhale, high lunge. Lower your left heel, straighten your right leg, and again, you can use a block here if you like to use a block in triangle pose, or you can place your hand in the middle of the shin, or you can place it on the floor, wherever you prefer. I'm going to use my shin. Bring the left hand up, roll the left shoulder back, just like you do in side angle pose, and then extend the left arm. Look down, bend your right knee and come back into the lunge. Then return to downward dog. Come up to your toes, left leg up. Exhale, high lunge. Drop the left heel, drop the right heel and straighten the left leg. Use a block or place your hand in the shin or on the floor. Open up the shoulder and then extend your right arm. So you want to get some lift some space between the bottom of your ribs and the top of your left thigh. If your chest is not open, facing the side of your mat and you're sort of facing down like this, come up a little bit higher so that you can open the chest. Look down, bend the left knee, hands down, and return to downward dog. Stay here, take child's pose, or inhale to plank. Exhale down, inhale for cobra, and exhale, downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward bend. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and fold. Soften your knees and rise up. Reach up and exhale. Hands to your heart. Inhale again, circle the arms. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, long back. Exhale, fold and step back. Plank. Lower to your chest. Inhale for cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale to your toes, right leg up. Exhale, high lunge. Place that right foot between your hands, setting up padding for the left knee if you like it. Lower your left knee and come up for half crescent. Take the hands down, straighten the left leg, soften that knee a little, and come up for full crescent. Drop the left heel and move into warrior one. Swing the left arm open and move into warrior two. Bend the right elbow, tip down, come up into your high side angle. Soften the shoulder down, rotate the left arm, and reach in. Then lower your hand, coming into the lower variation of side angle. Straighten your right leg and come up into triangle pose. Look down and bring your hands to the floor. Push back, downward dog. Come up to your toes, left leg up. Exhale, high lunge. Drop the right knee and come up for half crescent. Take the hands down, straighten your right leg, soften the knee a little bit, and come up, full crescent. Drop the right heel, warrior one. Open the right arm, warrior two. Bend the left elbow, come up, high side angle. Internally rotate that right arm, drop the bicep over your ear, and if you want, you can take the left hand down, coming into low side angle. Straighten that left leg and open up into your triangle pose. Bend the left knee, come back into your lunge, and return to downward dog. Stay here, take child's pose, or inhale to plank, exhale down, inhale for cobra, and exhale, downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and bow. Soften your knees and rise up. Reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Soften your knees and step back, plank. Lower to your chest. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to your toes, extend the right leg up. On the exhale, bring that knee in for pigeon and set it down behind your left hand. Using padding for your left knee if you like, lower the knee and keep your hips high so you can come up. Relax your shoulders, pick up your chest, and lean back slightly. Take the hands down. Lift the left knee and push back, downward dog. And position padding for your right knee if you like it. Come up to the toes, left leg up. Exhale and come in for pigeon on the left. Oops. I kicked my pillow there. Drop the right knee. And keeping the hips high, come up and extend your arms. You're going to root into the front leg. So you're going to push hard into your left knee and into your right foot. Bring the hands down. Straighten your right leg and push back, downward dog. Look forward and walk up to forward bend. Inhale, long spine. Exhale. Inhale to rise up. Reach up, little back bend. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank. Lower to your chest. Inhale for cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Come up to your toes, right leg up. Exhale and bring that knee in for pigeon again, setting it down behind your right hand. This time push your left foot back and drop the knee there. So we've got the hips mostly on the floor. And if you need to, you can use a block to give yourself a little extra height if you need some more support. Or if the block is too much, you can always use the same pillow or blanket that you use to support your knees and position that under your hips. Place your left hand on the ankle, right hand on the thigh, roll the shoulders back, and pick up. And if this makes you dump into your lower back, feels not so good, bring the back knee up a bit so you can stay nice and high. Walk your hands back down to the floor. Draw the back knee forward a little bit. And then push back, downward dog. Come up to your toes, left leg up. Exhale into pigeon on the left. Same options to support your left hip. Drop the right knee. Start to push back a little bit until you get your hips closer to the floor. And then bring your right hand to the ankle, left hand to the leg. Roll the shoulders back and look up. And if you feel like all your weight is pitching forward, then bring the back knee up a little bit and try it again. Look down, take the hands back to the floor. Draw the right knee forward a little bit. And push back, downward dog. Stay here, take a child's pose, or inhale, plank. Exhale down. Inhale for cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward bend. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Soften your knees and roll up. Reach up, little back bend. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale again, circle up high. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold and step back, plank. Lower to your chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to your toes, right leg up. Exhale, bring that knee into pigeon again, setting it down. Lower your hips as far as they can go. Inhale, take a lift in your chest. And then exhale to walk down to your forearms. If this seems too low or inappropriate for you, you can always bring a block below your elbows and give yourself a little bit more height that way. Bring yourself back up to your hands. Walk the back knee forward a little bit. And return to downward dog. Come back to your toes, left leg up. Exhale to bring that left knee in for pigeon. Lower the right knee and start to press the hips closer to the floor. Inhale, take a little lift. And exhale, walk down to your elbows. Inhale again, pick up slightly. Exhale and sink your chest over your left shin. Bring yourself back up to your hands. Draw the right knee forward a little bit. And then press back to downward dog. Stay here. Take your child's pose or inhale to plank. Exhale down. Inhale to cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward bend. Inhale, little lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise up. Reach up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, circle the arms. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, long back. Exhale, fold. Soften your knees, step back, plank. Continue the exhale as you lower down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to your toes, right leg up. Exhale, step through, high lunge. Then take the right foot wide all the way to the edge of the mat. Flex your right foot and drop your right knee out to the side, rolling onto the pinky toe edge of that foot, but keep that strong flex in your ankle so that you don't twist it. Inhale here a little bit. On your exhale, walk down to your elbows. And if you like, you can lower the left knee. It takes a lot less energy, but it might require a little more flexibility in the hips and in the thighs. Bring the heart slightly forward. Walk back up to your hands. Bring the right knee in. Foot comes back below your chest, and then return to downward dog. Come up to your toes, left leg up. Exhale to the high lunge. Walk the left foot out wide, flex the ankle, drop the knee, keeping a strong flex in your left ankle so that you don't twist. And then pick up your chest for a little lift and walk down to your elbows. Again, you can drop the right knee if you like it that way. Bring the heart forward, softening between your shoulder blades. Pick back up to your hands. Bring the left knee in, left foot below your chest, and push back, downward dog. Stay here. Take child's pose, or inhale to plank. Exhale to your chest. Inhale for cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward bend. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Soften your knees and rise up. Reach up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale again, circle up high. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, long back. Exhale, fold and step back. Plank. Continue the exhale as you lower down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to your toes, right leg up. Exhale through to your high lunge. Drop the left heel and take your hands 45 degrees to your left. Inhale to lift your chest. And exhale, lower your right shoulder into the knee, sinking into your left hip a little bit. Pick up, come back into the lunge, and return to downward dog. Come back to your toes, left leg up. Exhale to your lunge on the left. Drop the right heel, take your hands 45 degrees to the right. Inhale, lifting your chest a little. Exhale and lower. Bring that left shoulder into the inner thigh. Pull the hips over the middle of the mat. And maybe you can bring your elbows down, but you don't have to. If this is better for you, then stay on your hands. If you find that you lift up out of it a little bit, if you bring your left knee back, then better to keep your hands high and that left shin vertical. Inhale up, walk back into the lunge, and push back, downward dog. Stay here, take a child's pose, or inhale to plank, exhale down, inhale to cobra, and exhale, downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward bend. Inhale, little bit. Exhale and fold. Soften your knees and rise up. Reach up. And exhale, hands to your right. Inhale, swing the arms up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold and step back. Plank. Lower to your chest. Inhale for cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale to your toes, right leg up. Exhale, high lunge. Using padding for your left knee if you like it, lower the left knee to the mat. And walk your right foot out a little bit to the right edge of the mat. Take your left hand off to the side, and then sweep your right arm forward, rotating your chest, and pull the left shoulder back so that they stack. And then lower the hips a little bit more. So we've got a deep rotation here from the waist. Nice wide open chest. Look down and bring your right hand to the inside of that right foot. Flex your right ankle and drop the knee. And here you can swivel and pivot the hips around until you find that sweet spot where you can keep the knee dropped. And then we're going to take that same twist. Sweep the left arm up and rotate to open your chest. Take the right hand down, bring your knee back up, and then we'll return to downward dog. Come back to your toes, left leg up. Exhale to the high lunge. Drop the right knee using padding if you like it. Take the left foot wide. Right hand comes off to the side a little bit. And then sweep the left arm up so you can rotate and open your chest here. Float the right shoulder back. Set your left hand down. And then flex your left ankle. Lower the left knee, so coming back into the lizard lunge. And then plant your right hand again. Sweep the left arm up. Come back into the twist. Take the left hand down, bring the left knee up, walk the foot below your chest again, and return to downward dog. Stay here, take a child's pose, or inhale to plank, exhale down, inhale cobra, and exhale downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward fold. Inhale, long. Exhale and round. Inhale to come up, reach up, and exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, swing the arms up. Exhale, float down. Inhale, long lunge. Exhale, fold and step back, plank. Continue the exhale as you lower down. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Come up to your toes, extend the right leg up, and then bring your right knee in for pigeon, setting it down behind your right hand. Push your hips closer to the floor. Inhale here, take a little lift in your chest. And then walk down to your elbows. Take your left hand to your right knee and bring your right hand off to the side, rotating that right shoulder, pull it back a little bit as you push in your fingers. And lean some more weight onto your left elbow. And you may notice that your right hip picks up a little bit. If you roll all the way over onto the left side, then ease that hip back down. Don't pull the chest up quite so high. And then extend your right arm. Look down and drop the right hand. Take yourself back up to your hands. And then draw the left knee up. Push back, downward dog. Come up to your toes, left leg up. Exhale, high lunge. Place that left knee behind your left hand and start to push the hips closer to the floor. Lift up your chest on your inhale. Exhale, down to your elbows. Take the right hand to your left knee, left hand off to the side, and give it a little push. Starting to twist, bring some more weight into your right elbow, and then extend the left arm. Take the left hand down. Come back up to your hands. Draw the right knee up. And push back. Downward dog. Stay here. Take your child's pose. Or inhale to plank. Exhale down. Inhale to cobra. And exhale. Downward facing dog. Look forward and walk up, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale and bow. Soften your knees and rise up. Reach up. And exhale. Hands to your heart. Inhale again. Sweep the arms up. Exhale. Fold down. Inhale. Little lift. Exhale. Fold. Step back. Plank. Lower to your chest. Inhale for cobra. And then exhale back to child's pose, pushing your hips toward your feet. Start to ease your weight onto your thighs, and then drop your head between your elbows. Walk yourself back up, and then come down to seated. Take your knees over to the right and bring your feet over to the left. Choose our seated side saddle. And then we're going to twist away from our feet, turning to your right. Place your left hand on the right leg. Pull the right shoulder back and sit up tall. On your exhale, revolve. If you like, you can take your left hand and place it below your right leg. So you sort of turn the palm over and push the fingers underneath your leg. And if you can pin there, you have the option, if you'd like, to extend the right arm. And if this seems like too much, like, certainly, this is fine. Release, untwist, and then we'll do the same twist on the other side. Take your knees to the left and your feet to the right. Twist to your left and place your left hand behind you. Sit up tall with an inhale, and with your exhale, revolve a little more. You can take your right hand and pin it below the leg if you like. And you have the option to extend your left arm. Release and untwist. Extend both legs forward. Draw your hips back so they're below your shoulders. And then pull your right knee up into the chest. Cross that foot over the left thigh and wrap your left elbow around your right knee. Holding on hand to hand, pull the right shoulder back. Sit up tall with an inhale and exhale to twist. So this will give you a little stretch here in the outer hip. And if you want more, you can take your left hand behind you, propping up your back there with your right bicep, and then drop the left elbow to the outside of the knee and lever yourself around a little bit more using the strength in your arms. Unwind and pull your right ankle next to the hip dropping your right knee on top of the left knee. So you sort of anchor your left leg with this right leg. Extend the arms up. And on your exhale, hinge forward and reach for your left foot. If you can't hold the foot, you can hold on to the ankle or the calf. Or you can put a towel or a strap around your left foot if that's better. Inhale, take a little lift. And exhale, start to sink the weight of your chest onto your right thigh. Walk yourself back up and extend your right leg forward. Bring the left knee up, hug it in tight to your chest, and then cross the foot over. Wrap your right elbow around that knee and turn to your left. And you can stay here, or if you like, you can take the left hand behind you, prop yourself up a little bit with your left arm, and then drop the right elbow to the outside of your knee and lever yourself around a little bit more. Unwind, bring yourself back to center. And then pull your left foot closer to the hip as you drop your left knee on top of the right knee. So you're just using this left leg to pin your right leg more straight. Extend the arms up as you inhale. And exhale as you drop your chest onto your left thigh. Inhale, take a lift. Exhale and hold. Release and bring yourself back up. Extend both legs forward. Place your feet to the floor and bring your hips close to your feet, and then come down onto your back. Pull your knees into the chest and rock a little bit from side to side to rub your lower back on the floor. And then lower to your right side, tucking into a tight little fetal pose here. Pull the knees up close to your chest. Place your right hand on the stack of your legs and then draw your left shoulder back down. You can extend that left arm out beside you. Or you can just place it on the mat, wherever it feels good. Bring your knees back up over your chest, rolling onto your back again. Hold on to the shins and rock a little bit from side to side. Take your knees down to the left, rolling on to the left side in a tight fetal pose. And then anchor your knees with your left hand as you open up here into the same twist, extending your right arm up beside you. Or just place the arm here, wherever it feels nice. Because these reclined twists should feel nice. And you kind of ease your way into them, you soften up the belly, relax your shoulders, let your legs and your arms be heavy. Bring yourself back up onto your back. Set your feet down. And bring your hands behind your head, holding on underneath your occipital bone. And then pick up your chest a little bit. Pick up your knees. And then bring the knees and the elbows to touch. And then open and extend. Bring them in. Open a little. Bring them back in. Open a little. Exhale to bring in. Inhale to open. Exhale, tuck in. Inhale to open. Exhale, tuck in. Inhale to open. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, open. And then set everything down. Take your hands underneath your hips with the palms down. And then bring your knees up, straightening your legs. You can lift the hips up a little bit if you need to. We're going to bend the knees and bring them to the right shoulder. Then re-extend as you inhale. Exhale and bring the knees toward the left shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. Exhale left. One more set. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. And exhale left. Come back to center. Set your feet down. And pick your hands up from underneath your hips. Walk your shoulders a little closer together underneath your chest. And then keeping your feet flat to the floor, pick your hips up. Take your hands underneath the body and lace them there, walking up onto your triceps. You'll squeeze the shoulder blades together a little bit more. And then press into your heels and into your toes to get a little more height, pressing your outer wrists and your triceps down to anchor the base of the pose in your feet and in your arms. One more breath here. And then release, bringing your hips back down to the floor. Take the inner edges of your feet together and then open your knees out wide. You can lift and lower your hips a few times until you find your comfortable, fully reclined cobbler's pose. And you can pull the hips and the feet really close together, or you can push them a little farther apart. Just depends on how open your inner thighs are and where you feel most comfortable in the pose. Extend your arms up over your shoulders, letting your hips lift a little bit. Walk your shoulder blades closer together so you rest more on your collarbone. And let your belly lift. Big stretch. Bring your hands back down. Bring the knees together. And then extend your feet out long on the mat, opening your feet out toward the corners. Let your arms rest beside you with your palms facing up. Shut your eyes, relax your jaw, and start to settle into your Shavasana. Let your hips and your shoulders be heavy, your feet and your legs to open out toward the outside of your mat. Soften your belly. And take a few long, slow, even breaths. And you're welcome to stay here for as long as you like. When you're ready to come up, bring your knees into the chest, hold on, rock a little bit from side to side to wake up your back. And then roll onto one side and press yourself back up to seated. Find that same comfortable position that you began your practice in. And pull your hands up to the heart. Take a deep inhale. And bow toward your fingertips with your exhale, with gratitude for yourself, for your practice, and for the intention you chose to guide your practice. And decide how your intention can guide you or serve you throughout the rest of your day or the rest of your week off of your mat. I thank you very much for sharing your time with me, for sharing your practice with me. The light in my heart salutes and honors the light in yours. Namaste.